right, game night is a great idea, even for Valentine's Day, but some games don't really work well when you've got just the two players. That is, until we invited Kara Killian. She's a chief play expert at Beyond the Blackboard, and she has great game ideas made just for two. Hi, Kara.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. It's good to have you back.
Absolutely, glad to be here.
Yes.
Yeah, games are going to be super important, good for building connections with people and critical thinking,
really
all that.
Are. You know, when I see all this here, it really says to me, let's put away the devices and let's play a good board game. So when you've got the two players, though, it could maybe get a little boring, but that's not the case at all, is it?
Not necessarily, no, absolutely. There are plenty of games that get boring, but lots of these are really great for two players.
Okay, what do you suggest?
So a couple of my favorites, this is actually my personal copy here, but this one's called Planet, and you're going to be adding little magnetic pieces to your planet to create a bigger little biome here, and moving through these layers of cards to collect as many cards as possible. So my husband got this for Christmas last year.
Fun! And do you guys play it together?
Oh, absolutely. It's
That's
one of our favorites.
awesome.
So.
Okay. I would imagine when you play with another player, or it's just two of you, things could get very competitive very quickly,
Yes.
right? So what do you recommend for the competitive types?
Well, the competitive types, there's going to be some good speed games here. So Rubik's Race, you shake this little guy up, and you are racing to create this pattern in the center of your side of the board. Slam this down when you're done, and you win.
That is so neat.
This one, you race to build to the top. I started that one there, but you have to add the last two pieces.
Very cool. This one right here, I'm intrigued by that one. And I love all the colors already. Okay, let's talk about a cooperative game. What exactly does that mean?
So cooperative is going to be a game where you are working together towards a common goal rather than racing against each other or playing against each other as these other ones are.
Got it. So for Valentine's Day, that's probably going to be a safe one.
No, absolutely.
Did you bring a cooperative game today? Because I kind of want to see a sample.
I brought a couple of them. One is going to be Forbidden Island here. And this one, you are moving around the board, trying to collect all of these treasures and get to your escape before the island sinks beneath the waves.
Very fun.
So, and then Codenames Duet is going to be a more word-based version, trying to get your partner to guess cards by using one-word clues.
That is super cool. And this really does take me back to when I was younger, when I was a kid. We loved board games, and I feel like I just haven't played a good board game in such a long time. Now, when I'm in the office here at work, when I'm at home, it's all about the trivia. Is that still pretty popular?
Trivia, absolutely. There's some really good ones. Trivia is a little harder with two players, but Mind the Gap is one of my favorites for all the generations.
It really is. Yes, you gotta love the trivia. Now, I've got the kiddos at home. What do you recommend for that one-on-one time with your kiddo?
Absolutely. So Gnomes at Night here is going to be another cooperative. You're moving around this little labyrinth here. You got a gnome stuck to both sides. So you have to talk each other through to collect all of the different treasures here. And then this one is going to be Storytime Chess for ages 3 and up. There's little stories that go with each character to teach you how the pieces move. This guy, he's very afraid of everything, and so he wraps himself in pillows. His whole castle is pillows. Feathers get in his nose, he sneezes.
Oh my gosh.
Gems go out the window and he has to collect them.
What a cool concept. And I would imagine that the best part about all this is that kids are going to learn something, right? And
absolutely.
You get them off of the devices. It's so true. Well, let's talk about where Beyond the Blackboard, where you guys are and where we can come shop. I know you do the gift wrapping and it's so great, guys.
Yep, free gift wrap all year round. We do, we have 2 stores, one in Arvada at 77th and Wadsworth and one in Aurora in Southland Shopping Center, 470 in Smoky Hill, and of course online at beyondtheblackboard.com. Yeah,
so this Valentine's Day, it would be a great idea to not do the flowers and the chocolate and just give a good board game. How cool would that be? I have to ask you, do you remember way back in the day, the Sweet Valley High board game? You're probably too young for that.
I think I might be a little young.
Oh, that was my favorite. And then bed bugs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, loved bed bugs.
That was my favorite too. Probably didn't learn much from bed bugs, but it was still my favorite. Thank you so much, Kara, for being with us today. All right, it's all about the board games, everyone. Get your game on at Beyond the Blackboard in Arvada. You can also go to Aurora. With the promo code 9GAMES, you will receive 20% off your game purchase through February the 17th. Shop in store or online. That website is beyondtheblackboard.com.